Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing a battle between Laura Mercier and Bobbi Brown cream eyeshadow sticks. So in the whole cream eyeshadow stick product realm, I guess, these I would say are probably some of the top players. I would say that most people, when they've tried cream eyeshadow sticks, have tried either Laura Mercier or Bobbi Brown, except for me. So that is what we are going to be doing this week. We are going to be putting these two brands to the test. So I picked up both of these sets during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and it has taken all of my willpower to not open these until I was ready to film them based on my filming schedule. So let's go ahead and do this. The Laura Mercier one comes with 3 different cream eyeshadows. I believe the 3 colors, and we'll just go ahead and unbox it here, are... I can read. Moonlight, Amethyst, and Rose Gold. And then the Bobbi Brown one is actually interesting because it's a dual-ended long-wear cream eyeshadow stick set. So technically you get 4 different eyeshadows. Let's go ahead and open this up really quickly. We have, so you can see that it's dual-ended. The bottom one here is Golden Bronze Taupe, and then we have Mulberry and Truffle. Now, whenever I do these battles, I try to make sure that the colors are somewhat similar so that it's a true comparison. So let me go ahead and swatch the Laura Merciers and the Bobbi Browns, and we'll see exactly. Obi is on fire today. There's lots of barking. So we will see what shades we want to apply to the eyes and do our comparison. We have our swatches. Right off the bat, I will say these feel so creamy and very, very like promising. So here on the Laura Mercier side here, we have Rose Gold, Moonlight, and Amethyst, which is this gorgeous purpley taupey shade here. And then on the Bobbi Brown side, we have, I'm gonna get this wrong, Taupe, sorry, wrong direction, Taupe, Golden Bronze, and then Truffle, and Mulberry. So comparing the shades here, I think between the Laura Mercier and the Bobbi Brown, the closest that we're going to have is Rose Gold, and this light shade here from Bobbi Brown, which is Truffle, I believe, and then also the Golden Bronze from Bobbi Brown and Moonlight, I believe, from Laura Mercier. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to use this more of a like silver taupey shade here. We're going to put that all over the eye, and then we're going to brighten the inner corners with that brighter shade. And then this is where it's going to be very interesting. So today we're doing our first impressions test. I'm going to go work out super hardcore after this because like I ate very well over the weekend and I am feeling it in my belly, so I gotta go lift some weights, sweat it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna test these for the rest of the week and come back at the end to let you guys know exactly how I feel. So let's stop talking and get to applying. We are going to do Laura Mercier on the right hand side here. I'm just gonna do a very, very simple look. I'm not gonna make this, you know, complicated. I really just want to see the performance of these cream eyeshadow sticks. And you guys know I've tried so many of these that hopefully I'll be able to give you a really good review on them and tell you how I feel about it. Very, very reflective. That almost applied kind of like a liquid eyeshadow, not just a cream. And then I'm just gonna kind of use my fingers to just blend out the harsh corners here. That went on very even. I don't see any creasing, but for creasing, I would say the true test is gonna be like the wear test to see if it actually stays on. But so far, it looks really nice. Very beautiful, very easy to apply. And then we are going to take Rose Gold into our inner corner here. Okay, so the Rose Gold shade is also very pretty. But you know what I'm noticing is I don't feel like it really showed up on my eye very well. It could just be because it's such a bright shade. These are so soft. I'm actually now going to take the Moonlight shade underneath my eye as well, just to give a little bit of extra color here. This is generally how I like to apply my cream eyeshadows. I'll use like one all over the eye, I'll use one to brighten it, and then typically speaking, if I have like a deeper one to test out, I'll put that in like the outer corner to give myself a little bit of definition. Obviously, we're gonna keep it to just 2 shades today so that we can do as close of a comparison as possible, but this is really easy. So let's go ahead and do Bobbi Brown now. We are going to take Golden Bronze. I think this is gonna be quite a bit deeper. I don't think that this is like a perfect shade match here, but it's as close as we can get today. So just as creamy. Definitely a little bit of a deeper bronze. Thank God I'm not leaving the house because this does not match. Gonna do the same thing, taking my finger and kind of just blending this out. That applied beautifully. Obviously, because of the shade difference, this one is just, it's not as shiny, not as reflective, but it's still covered very well. And now let's go ahead and take that lighter shade that we have here, Truffle, and we're gonna just apply this here. Ooh, Truffle is applying a bit better than the rose gold shade from Laura Mercier. It's kind of applying on top of the original deeper color a bit better. It's actually showing up a little bit more opaque. And I'm gonna just smooth this out on the bottom as well, again with golden bronze to just even this out. Or as much as I can because it's not matching, but whatever. All right, I'm gonna quickly apply mascara and then we'll come right back. And so far, actually, I really like how both of these look. One thing that I wanted to say is that I do not have anything on my eyes underneath the cream eyeshadow, so I don't have a primer on. I didn't put foundation on my lids or anything like that, so we are literally going in with a bare lid, which is honestly my favorite way of testing cream eyeshadow sticks, because at the end of the day, if you're a cream eyeshadow stick, I kind of think that you should have the ability to also be an eyeshadow primer as well. So if I wanted to go ahead and layer a powder eyeshadow over this, I should be able to. Now let me take a look again. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I like the way that the Bobbi Brown applied better than the Laura Mercier. The Laura Mercier I can just already see close to right here on my lid. I have quite a bit of folds, obviously, because, you know, aging, wrinkles, etc., on my eyelid, and then I do also have relatively oily lids, and so I can just see right here that there is a little bit of bunching, which I don't like, but it could also just be, you know, it's very hot today, so it could just be that I'm sitting here and sweating, and it's actually a great cream eyeshadow stick, and it's just having a bad day on my face. Yeah, I mean, in general, I think both of these are pretty good. We are going to go and work out. I will also come back at the end of the week with my final thoughts on these cream eyeshadow sticks, because I do want to let you know who won the battle, like, throughout the week, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, 2 different check-ins coming at you in a couple seconds here. Hello from the floor of where I work out usually. So I actually I was super smart. I thought ahead. I put my camera and my mirror like right next to my weight rack because I knew that like I wasn't gonna make it far off the floor after my workout to record this part. So hello. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with my cream eyeshadow. I actually, and I'm gonna see if I can use my lighted mirror to just light this up so you can see it. So if you look at my left eye compared to my right eye is the Laura Mercier, left eye is the Bobbi Brown. I honestly think that the staying power, just with this really quick test, I think that the staying power of the Bobbi Brown is better than the Laura Mercier. Here's the reason why I think that. So on my upper lash line, right where I usually do like a liquid line, this is what happens when you're trying to talk after you work out and can't breathe. So the way that I test my cream eyeshadow sticks is really by using them across my upper lash line. So like normally where I would do a liquid line, because that's where I find it just has the most creasing. It's the most oily part of my eyelid. And so for me, if I find an eyeshadow that can withstand being in that part of my eyelid and stand through an entire day of, you know, working out, meetings, whatever it is that I have going on, then I would consider that a pretty good eyeshadow stick. So what I'm noticing right now is the Bobbi Brown side has definitely stayed through that part of my eyelid, but the Laura Mercier is definitely heavily creasing. And this is definitely something that is concerning to me because I have oily lids, so I want to make sure that when I have a cream eyeshadow stick, everything is sticking. So that is just what I am noticing right now. I am going to put some of these darker colors that I have swatched here. I'm going to put that to the test this week. I'm going to use the darker colors in that upper lash line area to see if my hypothesis of the Laura Mercier cream eyeshadow stick just not quite having the same staying power as the Bobbi Brown. Just a couple of things that I am noticing right off the bat. I am going to go drink water now and get off the floor and stretch and try to breathe. So yes. All right. See you guys at the end of the week. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is now Saturday, so I can give you my final thoughts on who won the battle between Bobbi Brown and Laura Mercier. Bobbi Brown, hands down, absolute winner. So much better than Laura Mercier. Sorry to absolutely shit on Laura Mercier, but I have very good reasons for not liking their cream eyeshadow sticks. The first one is the staying power. It's so creamy and emollient when you apply it that I do feel like it doesn't actually set down and stay on your eye. So when I did that test of doing the heavy liner across my upper lash line, that shit was gone within I don't know, by half day. It was heavily creasing. You couldn't really see it on my eye anymore. And I was like, okay, that's not awesome, particularly because this is a luxury brand. And so for me, I didn't like that there was basically no staying power on this. I honestly think the whole point of an eyeshadow stick is that it's easy to apply, but it will also get you throughout the entire day, especially if you want to use it as an eyeshadow primer, which this just super not impressed. The second point that I'm going to make is going to be kind of a controversial one, but I don't care, I'm just going to make it anyway. Particularly for the shades that I have from the Nordstrom anniversary sale in this kit, I just don't think that it shows up really well unless you are fairly light skinned. So I have a lot of cream eyeshadow sticks that are similar to this Amethyst color that I have right here, and they do a great job of showing up on my eyes, right? The color shows up right away within one swipe. This one, I just felt like I was going back and forth and trying to build up that color, and I just couldn't quite get it to the point where it would actually show up well and give me some definition on my eye. And so I don't know. I don't know if it's just the shades that I had, but to be totally honest, I think this will work really well if you are either really, really light skinned or really, really dark skinned. I think for those of us that are in the middle, I just have an issue with some of the pigmentation and the color not really showing up. I just feel like it's just reflective without any of the base color peeking through, if that makes sense. But the biggest issue with the Laura Mercier is literally the staying power. I literally was just this is not helpful at all, because it's worse than my drugstore cream eyeshadow stick. So if you've heard of Kiko Milano before, that is an amazing drugstore brand available at Ulta where their cream eyeshadow sticks will stay on all day long. And I just didn't feel like these would. So I'm kind of disappointed, to be honest, because I always heard really good things about the Laura Mercier cream eyeshadow sticks, and now I'm just no. So let's talk about Bobbi Brown, which was really good. The Bobbi Brown cream eyeshadow sticks, I swear to God, once these set, they were not budging at all. These remind me a lot of the Mally Beauty cream eyeshadow sticks, which I also really love. Color-wise, I do also think that the Bobbi Brown also just gives you an opportunity to see more of that base color come through, which I really, really appreciated in these eyeshadow sticks. The main reason why the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow sticks were the clear winner of this battle is just because of their staying power. Honestly, it's like drawing on your eye with a Sharpie. That's not going to damage your skin or anything like that, and it's still easy to remove at night. So there's not much more that I can really say about these two eyeshadow sticks besides the fact that if you are going to Nordstrom or Macy's or something like that and you're looking to buy something that's in this price range and the more of the high-end price range, forget about the Laura Mercier. Just go with Bobbi Brown. It's way more incredible. That pretty much wraps up this video. Sorry to get super upset about the Laura Mercier eyeshadow sticks. I just feel like people always talk about them, and I'm like, this is not quality to me anyway. That is pretty much the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this brutally honest battle. If you are interested in videos like this, please let me know in the comments below. I actually really like comparing two different products and doing battles like this because I think it's a lot of fun to do compare and contrast and see which one is better. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please feel free to like and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys in our next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Recording? Okay. Hey everyone.
Wait.